Welcome to our channel, Bravo News. Is Kacie okay? Alarming clues about Cole's girlfriend on McBee Dynasty. A storm in the heartland. The golden Missouri sunrise stretched over the McBee ranch, painting the rolling fields with warmth. Normally, mornings meant a fresh start, the hum of tractors, the bellow of cattle, and the echo of boots crunching across gravel. But lately, an uneasy cloud seemed to hang over the McBee family, especially Cole. Cole McBee, the sharp-jawed, quiet middle son, had always been seen as steady. Unlike his more boisterous brothers, he stayed out of most public spats. His fans admired him for his calmness. Yet behind that composure was a new tension, one that had everything to do with his girlfriend, Kacie. The season started with a spark between Cole and Kacie that melted fans' hearts. Their chemistry felt raw and real, like a small-town love story unfolding against the backdrop of family feuds and farm struggles. But as episodes rolled out, fans began noticing cracks. Kacie's smiles didn't last as long. Her voice grew softer. She often seemed lost in thought. On social media, viewers began asking the same question: is Kacie okay? The first alarming signs. The first major sign came in episode 4. The family gathered for a barbecue, one of those big McBee spreads where there was as much tension as there were ribs. As the camera panned to the couples, Kacie was there by Cole's side, but something was off. She barely ate. She picked at her plate, her eyes scanning the table instead of engaging. "Cole, is Kacie doing all right?" Christy, ever the matriarch, asked in her gentle but probing way. Kacie forced a laugh. "Just tired, long week," but her voice cracked slightly, betraying more than she intended. The internet caught fire. Clips circulated with captions like, "She's hiding something," and "Kacie doesn't look like herself." Reddit threads grew long with speculation. Was she overwhelmed by the spotlight? Or was something darker happening behind the scenes? Whispers behind the cameras. Cole himself seemed tense in his confessionals. Normally measured, his words faltered when producers asked about Kacie. "She's adjusting," he muttered, scratching his neck. "This whole show thing is a lot. She's strong, though. Stronger than people think." Fans didn't buy it. To them, his vague reassurances only added to the mystery. And then, rumors surfaced that Kacie had been seen leaving a restaurant in Kansas City, alone, late at night, visibly upset. The blogs pounced. Headlines screamed, "Kacie storms out without Cole. Trouble in paradise?" "Cole's silence speaks volumes." Kacie's vanishing act. By mid-season, Kacie began appearing less and less in episodes. When she did, her presence felt muted. Gone was the girl who laughed loudly at Cole's jokes and teased him in the truck. Instead, she seemed like a shadow. The most shocking moment came when she missed Stephen McBee Sr.'s birthday party, an event no girlfriend would skip without reason. Cole arrived alone, grim-faced. When asked, he gave a short reply. "Kacie's not feeling well. She needed to stay home." But fans didn't believe it. Twitter exploded with speculation. Was she sick? Depressed? Or was there something Cole wasn't telling us? A heartbreaking confession. Finally, in a later episode, viewers got a glimpse of the truth. Cole and Kacie sat on the porch swing, the golden hour light casting long shadows. The cameras caught a rare, vulnerable moment. Kacie, clutching her hands tightly, whispered, "Sometimes I don't know if I can do this. Not just the cameras, everything. The pressure, the eyes on me. I didn't sign up for this world, Cole." Cole's jaw clenched. "You don't have to do it for them. Just do it for us." Tears welled in Kacie's eyes. She looked away, silent. It was the moment that broke fans' hearts. The tough cowboy was powerless against the unraveling weight his girlfriend carried. The fan frenzy. After that episode aired, hashtags like Protect Kacie and Justice for Kacie trended. Fans wrote open letters urging Cole to get her out of the spotlight and protect her at all costs. On TikTok, amateur body language experts analyzed clips frame by frame, pointing out her downcast eyes and forced smiles. Instagram fan pages debated whether she was battling anxiety, isolation, or a deeper personal struggle. Kacie herself remained silent on social media, which only fueled the speculation. Her last post, a simple photo of the ranch sunrise, captioned, "Peace," garnered thousands of comments asking if she was safe. The family's silence. Adding fuel to the fire, the McBee family offered no clarity. Christy, who usually loved to weigh in, dodged questions in interviews. Stephen Jr. smirked cryptically when asked about Kacie at a watch party. Even Stephen Sr., who rarely minced words, simply said, "She'll figure out if this is the life she wants." The silence was deafening. To fans, it felt like the family was hiding something, or worse, pushing Kacie away. A shocking twist. Then came the bombshell. In leaked footage from an unaired episode, Kacie was seen arguing with Cole in the barn. Her voice trembled but was firm. "I can't keep pretending I'm okay. I feel like I'm disappearing in this family. I love you, but I'm drowning." Cole, visibly shaken, whispered, "Don't leave me, Kacie, please." The clip sent the fandom into chaos. Was she threatening to walk away from both the show and Cole? Public pressure. As Bravo forums lit up, journalists began digging. Paparazzi photos showed Kacie visiting her parents in a small Missouri town, looking pale but resolute. Cole wasn't with her. Tabloids speculated about a breakup. Anonymous sources claimed she'd confided in friends about feeling isolated and watched all the time. Some even suggested producers were pressuring her to stay on camera despite her distress. Fans grew louder, demanding answers. Is Kacie okay? Wasn't just a question anymore. It became a movement. Cole's breaking point. In the season finale, Cole finally snapped. During a tense family dinner, when Stephen Jr. made a snide remark about fragile girlfriends, Cole slammed his fist on the table. "Enough! You don't know what she's going through. None of you do. If you can't respect her, then you don't respect me." The room fell silent. Cameras captured the rawness, the trembling in Cole's voice. Fans watching at home felt the weight of his breaking point. The aftermath. By the reunion special, Kacie chose not to attend. Cole sat alone on the couch, speaking softly but firmly. Kacie's focusing on her mental health. She didn't sign up for this world, and I don't blame her. I love her, and I'm standing by her. That's all that matters. The audience applauded. Andy Cohen pressed for more, but Cole stayed protective, refusing to betray Kacie's privacy. Off-screen, rumors swirled that Cole had scaled back his filming commitments to spend more time with Kacie. They were spotted together at a quiet farmer's market, holding hands. Unlike their TV appearances, she looked lighter, freer. It wasn't the happy ever after fans expected, but it was something real. The legacy of concern. The saga of Kacie became more than just a subplot. It was a mirror to the hidden costs of reality fame, the way bright lights can cast dark shadows. Fans still ask months later, is Kacie okay? The answer is complicated. She may not be thriving in the public eye, but with Cole by her side, she's finding her footing again. The missing interview. Just when the dust began to settle, rumors swirled that Kacie had filmed a solo interview with Bravo producers, an interview that never aired. Sources claim she opened up about her struggles, her doubts, and her fear of being edited into a character she wasn't. Fans demanded Bravo release the footage, but the network stayed silent, fueling theories that the truth was being buried. Cole against the network. Cole, usually measured, shocked everyone when he threatened to quit filming unless producers stopped exploiting Kacie's story. For the first time, he was at odds not just with his family, but with the network itself. The standoff painted him as a protective partner, and fans rallied behind him, using hashtags like Team Cole and Kacie. A secret getaway. In a surprise twist, paparazzi caught Cole and Kacie sneaking away to a secluded cabin in Colorado. The grainy photos showed them hiking, holding hands, and laughing, Kacie looking healthier and happier than fans had seen in months. The sight sparked hope. Maybe distance from the spotlight was exactly what she needed. The family divided. Back on the ranch, tensions exploded. Stephen Jr. accused Cole of choosing Kacie over blood, while Christy tried to mediate.